This weekend, are you going to watch 28 Years Later? Here are 6 important points to keep in mind about the first 2 films in the horror series. The horror film of the year may be 28 Years Later. This weekend, I anticipate seeing a lot of people going out to watch it and other new films. However, considering that 28 Days Later has notably been unavailable on many of the top streaming sites for a considerable amount of time, you might be excused for forgetting what happened over 20 years after the original film's premiere. Fortunately, 28 Days Later is presently available for streaming on BBC iPlayer for a short period of time, 28 days, really, if you do want to see it again. Sadly, it can only be purchased or rented in the US and Australia, not the UK. 28 Weeks Later is much easier to view, available on Disney Plus, internationally, and Hulu, US. However, I can provide you with a brief summary if that's more your style. Before you view the third film, you should be aware of these 6 important points. We are introduced to a troop of caged chimpanzees who have been infected with rage by scientists for research reasons at the beginning of 28 Days Later. Viruses have to start somewhere. A Cambridge scientist momentarily alerts us to the fact that this virus is infectious before it's too late. Everything that happens in 28 Weeks Later and shortly to be 28 Years Later is sparked by this contentious animal experimentation. The chimpanzees were released from their cages by activists who thought they were doing the right thing, but everything changed in a matter of seconds. An activist was attacked by one of the infected chimpanzees, which led to her contracting the infection and attacking everyone else. As it spreads across the UK, this virus eventually leaves the lab and enters the streets, causing a complete breakdown of society. In one of the film's most famous and intricate scenes, we then focus on London, where Jim awakens from a coma to see the whole city empty. It was amazing how they managed to make London seem deserted.